Good morning, Anarchy Land. It is April 15th, which means, we are halfway through another month. Oh my god. I will say 2020 has definitely been a lot more interesting than 2019 was. That is for sure. We're going to talk about where's the seal, FEMA and military equipment moving across America. Now, I gotta be honest with you. I stopped watching these press briefings because I can find better things to do with 2 to 3 hours of my day. And two, it's just Trump patting himself on the back. And within the last 24 hours, the seal was repositioned on the podium. I guess because people were, getting after him over it. Because they don't exactly understand the implications. Or they were just your basic boomers. And they weren't thrilled about it. Now, somebody can understand the military, and that not being there is a slap in the face to veterans. Now, there's a lot of speculations about the significance of that being gone, of the declaration. Because March 13th, Trump declared a nationwide emergency. And after that, the seal was taken down. It was just White House, and that was it. Now, something to understand, what a state of emergency does is it empowers an agency called FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. When you see these people coming to your area, you need to pack up and run the other direction. Because they're going to F things up so bad. I mean, they are worse than a Category 5 hurricane. Or an E5 tornado. I mean, these people could make natural disasters look like a field day at Disney. They're so helpful. Now, what a state of emergency does is it gives FEMA the power to come into your home and look at things like your food storage. And they can dictate how to ration it among your family if they don't seize it altogether. They can also tell you how you're going to use your farmland. They can allocate what you use for your family and what you're going to grow for the nation. That a declaration of emergency gives them that power. And there's not a damn thing in the world that you can do about it. Nada. Nothing. It also gives them the power to move you, put you in a relocation program. But that's okay, because it's going to be for your own good. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that one. Ever since this COVID thing hit, I suspected it right from the get-go to being a little odd, if you will. I never quite believed that it was what they were saying it was. I certainly do not believe it started in China. That's for sure. Now let's get to the military-grade equipment. This is equipment you would expect to see in Afghanistan or Iraq. Not here in America. And I'm going to leave you a link to a video if you want to go over and watch it. Just kind of take a peek. And this is equipment you would expect to see in the Middle East. Not getting ready to be used here in America. Certainly not. Except it is within their power to do, and they will do it. Now, like I said, the seal has been put back on. For those of y'all who've been with me for a long time, you know I put a lot of thought and a lot of detailed research into a topic like this. I'm not just going to pick up something like pasta, throw it on the wall, see if it sticks. No, I don't do that. And I don't ask you for money because I don't like that. Not in the least bit. I'm going to give you a couple links. One of them is going to be to Rex 84, which just means the Readiness exercise of 1984. How ironic. A Orwellian nightmare named from that got the same year as the book, right? Though I'm sure that was the furthest thing from their mind. Yeah. And the other link is going to be to detention camps. One of these detention camps is, I gotta stand up here. This bar stool, the stool is so uncomfortable after a while. One of the camps actually is a Air Force base that my parents used to go to in Arkansas to get groceries. It had everything. It had a commissary. It had an airstrip. They had another little area that was cordoned off to the back. And my dad would never really go into what that was for. He'd just tell me, you don't want to go there. Okay? That was pretty much it, and I left it. Now, since it has been shut down since the 90s, I now understand what it's been going to be used for FEMA detention camps or internment camps. Now, you don't think America would do that? Yeah, we would. And they have. Back during World War II, people who were American citizens, but their origins went back to Japan, they were put in internment camps for their own good. The truth was that they were put there because the government was A, racist, and B, they had this crazy notion that these folks still had ties to Japan. Even though they were 2 to 4 generations removed from the country itself, but they still kept the culture, and they should be able to. You shouldn't have to give up your culture at all. So, these folks were in that camp through the whole thing. Now, it wasn't as bad as the German concentration camps, but still the idea that Japanese and German Americans were put in these camps on this soil here in America is appalling. It's a slap in their face. Yeah, you went through a lot to come here. Now, you know, for your own good, you're going to these camps with little shitholes. No. No. This is unthinkable. If people don't wake up, they're going to be marched off to these camps. For their own good, of course. Alright, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to give you those. I actually have some more links that I'm going to go over in a different video. Because there's like a whole bunch of executive orders that I'm going to take time and read over for that video for our own good. I was going to call it bioterrorism for our own good. No, I don't think that's a good idea right now. I'm going to rename it for our own good. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And for new subscribers, welcome. Happy to have you. You're here because you obviously asked you who, what, where, when, why, and how. Questions of everything you see. Let's keep doing that. Let's get more people to do that. I'm not going to ask you for money. I am going to ask you to subscribe, like, and share. Be well, be safe.